Alright, Daniel. So, your biomechanical analysis on your running technique. We'll go from bottom to top, working on your foot strike with the ground, your knee lift, your heel lift. We'll go through your arms, and we'll go through where your head's at. Alright? So, on the left hand side, this video here shows us your foot placement and the angle that it's at when it hits the floor. Okay, so if we come forward to there, we can see that your foot is going to hit the ground and point outwards. Can you see that? It comes out that way. Alright, what we want is you want your foot to come forward and point straight, like your right leg. So you go back and your left leg's further out.
Yeah.
You can see your inside of your studs in your boot. There, you can't see your stud. See how you can't see the red on the inside of your foot? And here you can. See that there, watch. Bang. See the inside of your foot? So if we can get that foot going straight down, then that means you're coming off all 5 of your toes. So you get maximal effort, as opposed to getting 3 or 4 toes and only half the power. Okay? And then as we come up to your knee, we go across to the right side. We'll start on this one for a minute, because then this will tell us your knee tracking. Your knee tracking isn't that bad. So if you look at your knees here, on the left hand side of the video, your knee comes in just a little bit. It goes into there. Goes in that way. See, comes across the midline and it comes back out. That's okay, it's not that bad, but that'll coincide with your foot placement. So if you fix your knee up, your foot placement will become better. Now over to the right hand side of the video, your foot placement, you can see the heel a lot better here. Heel first. You see? It's heel first. We need to make sure that it doesn't hit heel first. So you're going to strike the ground a little bit further back in line with your body. You're reaching out a little bit too much, all the way out, and then you touch now, and then now your body's catching up. You feel that? You understand or not?
Yeah.
Okay. And then now we can see your heel lift's pretty good. Okay, I like that in there. There's no gap in between your butt and your heel on your left foot. As we go forward though, your knees can come up a little bit higher. Okay, so if we go over to here and you see your right knee, that's basically the height that it gets at. So what we want is for your right knee to be on that line, not on that line.
Yeah.
See the gap in between there? Right, if we can get rid of that and get your knee higher, then you run higher on your toes. That forces you to have bigger strides. So you come from point A to point B. Okay, that's where we can make big changes straight away. Is by just getting his hip flexors in here on both his legs to become stronger, to lift his knees up higher.
Yeah.
And then obviously training that way as well. Okay. Other than that, everything else is pretty good. Got a nice pictured stride there in here. Maybe we come down, you're nice and straight through your body. As you're coming through, arms are pretty good. Your arms are on the inside, on the right hand side here, they're okay. In behind, see how they come. See how they come at the moment here. At the back they're at a right angle, which is pretty good. You've got to keep them at that right angle. As they come forward, they straighten. Okay, and they don't come up high enough at the front of your body. They should be up next to your eye line. So they should be up to there. At the moment, if you go back to the left hand side of the video, in here, see how they don't come up properly?
Yeah.
They just stop. They basically stop halfway. Oh. They stop about there. They don't come above there. No, we want them to come up above there. They have to come above and basically underneath your chin. Okay. So robotic arms, very important. high knees, on your toes. Make sure your arms come up past your ear, down past your stomach. Okay. Other than that, your head, I like where you're looking. Your head nice and straight, doesn't wobble, doesn't do anything silly. So if we fix up these areas, then we'll see big improvements very quickly. Okay. I'll put it up to the YouTube channel, Lucky Brothers, Sports Specific Industries. Have a look at it. Go through it this week with your dad and your diary. Come back next week with this in mind, and then we'll try it out there. All right?
Yeah.
Good boy.